Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be carrying on with our free-to-play to masters grind. So not really touched Power League too much since the beginning of this season, especially on my mini account. So as you can see, I've literally won like 11 rounds, trying to get close to at least Mythic 3. I think last time around, I can't remember what I even left on last time around. I think I was close to like Legendary 2, but yeah, back at Mythic 2. So if you guys want to see my account at the moment, let's have a look at least the power levels. So I believe I have everyone power 9 at least now. I've got max power 10 as well, getting close to Bell power 10, Piper, you know, a few other brawlers. I won't really upgrade some of these brawlers to power 10 unless they're actually relevant within the meta, but everyone power 9, getting close to Sam. So I've been saving a few of the power points for Sam to unlock him because he's pretty strong, so I can't wait to get him boosted up. So yeah, before we jump into it though, make sure you are using a creator code. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, guys, jumping into the first game. So we've got Hard Rock Mine. So they have first pick. We've got to be making sure we're banning Rico. And then it's kind of up to you what you ban. Normally, like a Janet is normally a decent ban. And yeah, just a couple of other brawlers that you don't want to really face it off against. So they actually banned Poco, which, I mean, Poco's okay on Hard Rock Mine, but I wouldn't really go at Poco unless you've got like a Poco and a Stu. But they do ban out both of those brawlers. So yeah, they're definitely not wanting to face off against Poco today. They also ban Ash, which could be a decent last pick, but by no means are the best. So, okay, let's see what our guy has. So, Hard Rock Mine, it looks like this guy is probably doing it Tara only to Masters. So, yeah, I mean, he can probably go Tara. Yeah, I mean, Tara's not even the best, but that's probably his only power 11 brawler. I mean, it should be good enough in Mythic 2 at least, but also, let me know if you want me to change up anything about these videos that I do on the second channel, whether you want me to just completely cut out the ban period, whether you want me to talk specifically about certain topics. That'll be pretty interesting for me. I mean, Penny's a good option. Max in the mid. I feel like, again, that because I've got power 10 max, it's going to be like max to masters in a way because she's so strong. I get a bit cheesed using the same brawler, but I kind of have to because, you know, Max is literally like the best brawler in the game. So yeah, it's always a brawler that I got to pick. So I also forget to actually change star power. It's just a bad habit of mine, but I just constantly use running gun. Running gun's only really great when you're constantly in engagements, but Harder at mine, I feel like you need the other star power just to constantly get your super. They actually go with a Sam, which is pretty strong, but we've got 2 tank counters, which should be enough, hopefully. Like against a Carl and a Sam, it should be enough, but it's going to be a really dicey game because we've got 2 people on the enemy teams that are just going to constantly trying to get in our grass. And yeah, it's going to be pretty hard as a gem carrier to really do a lot in this game mode, but we'll try it. We'll give it a try. So Sam, if you guys haven't saw my video on my main channel already, I did a video on Sam today. But yeah, Sam is pretty broken. Like, he's actually so incredibly strong with his star power, just being able to throw it against the wall. And you're going to have to ignore the squeaking in the background because my dog just loves his squeaky toy. But yeah, Sam is really annoying in those 1v1 engagements. Just look at that. He's literally like maximum HP and his super just shreds me. It's kind of broken in that sense. Let's see if we can chain our super back. That's one thing I love about this star power, and I've not been using enough with Max, is the ability to cycle your super so easily. He did try and pull me in here, and just look at that. He's able to cycle up his HP much quicker. We're just going to use the boost on the Tara just to help us out in that mid fight. Again, got to be careful of his Sam, whether he wants to use his super. We've got Carl again with his super as well. Got to be careful of that one. Carl's probably going to kill the Griff right here, but we're going to make sure we can at least get this Carl down. Yeah, nice. Carl is down. But look at the amount of aggression. Like, the aggression on gem grab is so underrated because if you get all the pressure, it's going to allow your mid just to pick up the gems a lot easier. So hopefully we can get these mines down pretty quick. We're just going to use a boost on the Tara, so again, we can just diffuse the mines. We're going to try and keep this Sam away from the super. So that's one thing the Sam should definitely not have done. Just throw out your super randomly like that. He could have just used a super to push up down the lane and he would have had a much easier job. But now, because he's without his super, it's pretty pointless. So you got to know how to use Sam. And yeah, this guy, I mean, he's shooting his teammates, but for me, I think that was definitely his mess up. So yeah, Carl, he's going to get a kill onto Tara, but that's not going to do too much. And I've still got 3 of my gadgets left, so I may as well just dash around the place and make good use of them. So Bo, he's going to be coming in here. Let's just pinch him out nice and early, and just a Carl left, and that's going to be a win for us. So at the beginning, a little bit sketchy, but as time goes on, as our supers are built up, we should be able to deal with both of them. So that is why myself, I wouldn't really go Carl too often. Like, it literally is one of the best brawlers within the game. But in Power League, in the draft format, there are a lot of brawlers that can counter him. So you either got to pick well, you either got to ban some of the counters, you've either got to pick one of the brawlers in unison. So I've said this countless times, but you see a lot of time people pick like a Colette and a Carl together when they're in the drafts, just because of course you don't want them to pick the biggest counter to him, right? But he's so good that you kind of have to go in. But that's going to be a bad start from my teammates, but as long as we're building up our supers, we should be good to go. So Sam is waiting to get his super again here. I'm hoping one of my teammates comes over and tries to help me pinch him out. If I was a Griff, I'll just break open every single wall, because of course tanks do get countered too much by wall breaks, and that's again why tanks just aren't that meta, other than probably Sam. It's just because like there's so many brawlers that have a wall breaking ability now, it makes it really hard for them to do anything. If you guys saw my tier list as well, literally like all the tanks were near the bottom. That's just literally because there's brawlers like Griff in the meta that just can press one button and like so many walls are destroyed. And that's why I put Ash so low, is because Griff is literally like the best brawler in the game. So when brawlers like that are in the game, of course Ash, that doesn't have the most range, isn't really going to be doing too much. But right now we're in a bit of a sticky situation. A nice pull by the Tara, and we might be able to steal some of them gems. Okay, nice. Carl does a really nice super there. If he had the other star power, we probably could have shredded him down. Yeah, we need that Griff to break open this wall. So he's broke open the enemy walls, which is okay, but for me, I would actually break open my own walls first, just because especially against tanks, they're going to use those walls to push up and keep pressure. Okay, we've got Carl running down here. Hopefully we can get the Sam down. He's basically isolated here, so if we can get him down, nice. Griff can pop off with his super potentially. Okay, nice. He's got some nice kills right there, and somehow we've turned that game around. That is absolutely insane. The Griff popping off, and that is why you can basically go Griff everywhere. He's such a strong brawler. Fair plays to our Griff right there. He's absolutely carried me. But that's going to be a nice return to free to play to masters. So you can see how easy it is to counter tanks right here. Let's hop into the next game. All right, guys, jumping into the next game. And so enemy team have first pick again. I think Poco is a pretty decent ban to put off against them. Let's see any other stronger picks. I think Bonnie is probably a good one. Oh no, where's Janet? I need to see where Janet is. Okay, nice. We just got her in time. She's definitely probably going to be banning out if the enemy has first pick, because she's so incredibly strong down the lane. Like, you can use a gadget to cover the entire grass. Her shots just scatter grass so easily. Completely broken brawler right now. We need to probably change this to rarity now, just because it allows me in my head to sort through the brawlers a little bit easily. I don't know, it's just how I am with it. I'm hoping there's going to be a few more ways to sort through your brawlers, like alphabetical order would be pretty nice as well in the future. So yeah, looks like my teammate wants us to go Jean and Max, which again, I'm going to have to... Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just select a Jean just because we can switch. I completely forgot about that, actually. So yeah, hopefully I can switch with one of my teammates here and go and Max myself, because I haven't got star power on the Jean. But yeah, I completely tripped there. I was like, oh no, why has he picked the Max when I have a higher Max to use myself? So they've gone with a Brock and a Spike. So Spike is actually a decent pick on this map. Like, it's one of the few maps I'd actually say that Spike can be good, like, towards the end of draft. But yeah, I wouldn't really go it at the beginning of it, because he can get countered so easily, especially with brawlers like Carl in the meta. Just absolutely wreck Spike, and that's why he isn't the strongest. Thankfully, my teammates have switched with me, and we've gone with a really meta well, used to be meta. Okay, nice. We switched our star power in time. Okay, so jumping into the rest of this game then. So we've not really had the best start this time around. Yeah, at the beginning, my dog was squeaking his toys so much, so I had to kind of cut that bit out. But getting close to our super here, should be able to make something happen. And yeah, literally because of that start, we're not looking completely the best, but we're up against a Brock and a Spike, which we should be having a decent time with a Jean and a Sandy on our team. So we're going to use our super to, okay, completely miss the speed onto our Jean, but it's all good. It's all good. We're vibing right now. That is a really bad pull, but again, that's probably because I missed out on the speed on him. But Brock should be an easy brawler to face off against. So yeah, we're just going to run up against the Brock here. 1v1, we should be able to have him. Look at that, just so easily we can kill the Brock. And making sure we're going around the far left side, because we know that they have a turnaround brawler in Tara. These guys don't even know that I killed their Brock, which is pretty damn bad. We're probably going to die here. Okay, oh yeah, we just unfortunately die. Jean going extremely aggro, and Sandy is picking up the gems. So yeah, this is a completely messy game right here. I don't know how this game is going to end off, but okay, yeah, I'm just completely get melted right here. I mean, it should be pretty easy for us again to go against the Brock, so just need to heal up. A nice ball from the Gene, pretty risky, and yeah, okay, that wasn't the nicest of pulls. I don't think our team were really ready for it. I think if I was a Sandy, I would have actually got the stun onto the Tara there, and yeah, I don't think that's actually gonna be enough for us to get back into the game, even though it was a pretty clutch pull. I don't know how the Tara didn't react in time to use her pets as well, but we really need this gem in the middle. I don't know what my team are really doing. If we go in the middle and get the gems, we're literally gonna make the comeback, but these guys just don't know what they're really doing right here. Yeah, my teammates just seem pretty clueless. My Sandy picked up the gems, but Gene not pulling in the best opportunities, but hopefully this time around we can focus up and hopefully get the win. So yeah, maybe this wasn't the best time to pull out the max Sandy Gene combination, but we'll see. So Sandy's actually switching lanes, which is pretty bizarre to me because Sandy completely hard counters Tara, like fully hard counters, especially in a lane. So I'm not too sure about that, but to be fair to Sandy, has just bodied the spike as well, so pretty fair play to him. Brock breaking open his own walls first, which, I mean, yeah, I don't even know why he's going Brock. He must be trying just to get Brock to Masters. Pretty suspect, to be honest. So I could have sped up my Sandy there, but just because I'm next to the Gene, I'm just going to use it pretty quickly and hopefully cycle in time. My Sandy's having a really good time down the left-hand side, to be fair. And I'm going to switch over my lanes here just so the Tara doesn't get into the bush with super, else that would be pretty dangerous. Again, getting close to super. Sandy's going to go down the left, hopefully, against that Tara. It does get scouted out by the spike super, and yeah, that's not completely the best, but we're getting close to this super ourselves. Hopefully our Gene is wary of this Tara. Yeah, nice. Gene has vision gear as well, so definitely good against brawlers that are sneaking up. We're going to use our super to push up here. We do actually kind of choke a few of the dodges. Okay, the spike shot sometimes just, I don't know, it just clips you out of nowhere. Feels like I should have dodged that, but does get the clutch shot onto me. I'm going to use my gadget to dash away from that super, and now it's time to get the enormous amounts of pressure. So again, the spike shot is just going absolutely nowhere near me, and it somehow hits me. It's just the cheesiest thing ever with curveball is when it does that, and it's clutching up. We've got to kill onto our spike as well. For some reason, curveball is literally keeping these guys into the game, but we just need one gem, and they haven't got enough time to actually reset it. Fortunately, it does spawn onto their side. Gene doing a decent job against this Tara. That's going to be Tara down, and yeah, I think that is enough gems to actually, yeah, they can't reset it, so we can just go back here and we should be able to get the win. But I'm just going to continuously chip these guys down. You don't want to fall back too quickly. I know it does seem scary as a gem carrier to like go up a little bit, but trust me, you need to go up and at least chip down the opponents, else they have the potential to make a comeback. So a little bit better that time around. Still, I don't know, it's just really weird facing off against a Brock that just opens up the map entirely, but I think that actually hurts his brawlers, especially like Tara. Like, Tara isn't the best when everything is broken up. I suppose she does outrange a Sandy, but it's not really optimal. Like, you want to be keeping the grass for your teammates. So he's going to open up that left-hand side, but that's not really going to be a problem for me, right? Like, Spike in the open is probably better than Spike in a bush, to be fair. So that is pretty nice. Sandy, again, going up against the Spike. I'm not too sure why Sandy wants the Spike matchup. I know Spike is squishy brawler, but Tara is just such a free matchup for Sandy. So yeah, that's why I'll definitely just be running down that side. Brock's going to try and hit some shots onto me. I've not been playing the best myself. Like, I should be dodging a lot more of these Brock shots, but I think I'm just a little bit flustered by how bad of a start I had. Yeah, Brock is actually tapping here. I don't know how. I'm just letting him beam me. Going to run towards my Gene to heal up a little bit. And this is always the combination you want, right? You want to just abuse the Gene heals and push up as much as possible. It allows you to be so aggro. Going to use the speed onto the Gene. Hopefully, he can get the Tara down. Okay, that was a bit too aggressive from the Gene, but we do get away with it. Again, Spike in here. We can keep being aggressive. If he wants to use his super, we can use the dash to tank it a little bit. And just 2 more gems left. This should be the game right here. I'm hoping, yeah, we just need to wait for the gems to respawn on our side, and that should be enough for us to guarantee ourselves the win. So hopefully Gene can hit nice. He just needs one shot. That vision gear is so busted, especially when scouting the lane, and we just need that one gem right here. So, oh no, I really wanted to go there, but that Spike super stopping me. Okay, Sandy. I mean, that Sandy super was okay, but maybe not the best timing completely. I think Spike just shut it down a bit too much. We've got a Tara pool right here that we've got to be careful of, but we need that last gem. So let's speed up our Gene right here. bait out the Tara pool, never pull a max that has any gadgets, and we managed to sneak that gem out of there. So even if I die, I know my teammates should be able to pick it up in time, so then they need to reset it again. Yeah, so they need to reset it again here, so that is pretty good for us. I'm going to push up as much as possible, get completely melted, but yeah, they've got no time to reset it, so they've got to get a kill right here. So hopefully Sandy can get himself out of there. We're just going to run into the Tara, get that kill right there, make sure that they can't reset it, and that is going to be the win right there. So pretty sus start at the beginning, but we managed to clutch things up, so I think that should be enough to get us to Mythic 3. Okay, that is literally 1 win away, but it's a good return to free-to-play to Masters. So let me know whether you want me to do certain things, and also I could even switch up the series and sometimes do games on my main account as well. Probably a little bit overwhelming to do 2 videos on this channel, but I still want to do some main account Masters gameplay as well. So let me know whether you want to see that on this channel. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.